Hi everybody, it's FIBO Group and you are watching to the Market Watch review. The notable exception to the sharp losses in large Asian markets was the Chinese market. South Korea, Australia, and India markets lost more than 1%. Stoxx 600 in Europe is also down more than 1%, as the benchmark records its fourth consecutive fall. The US futures are stable to slightly higher. The dollar is mixed with the major currencies. Today, the yen is seeing modest gains from the Antipodeans, while sterling and Canada lead the decliners. The price of gold is quiet between $1,842 to $1,848. July WTI is stable above $122. Asian Pacific market. Japanese officials intervened verbally to see the yen trade slightly higher. Following a meeting between officials from the Bank of Japan and the Ministry of Finance, a statement was made expressing concern over the rate of the yen's decline and promising to act appropriately should necessary. The yen traded at near 7-year lows compared to the Australian dollar and euro, and at 20-year lows compared to the greenback. After probing at JPY 134.50 today in early turnover, Japanese officials intervened verbally to stabilize the dollar-yen. China today reports inflation and lending figures. The CPI was 2.1% year-over-year. The CPI fell month-over-month this year for the first time. Today's Australian dollar losses reached $0.7085, a new monthly low, but were recouped to 0.7140 in late Asian trade. Market of Europe. It is possible to miss it, but the downside reversal of the euro showed that many banks heard a hawkish message by the ECB. Swaps prices rose 15 basis points to nearly 150 basis points for the year-end. This year, there are still 4 meetings. ECB President Lagarde made it clear that the July move was only 25 basis points. Yesterday's big outside-down day saw follow-through selling of the euro bring the single currency below $1.06 for the first time since May 23. Next target is $1.0570. Then 1.0520. The Tuesday outside-up day sterling did not result in any follow-through buying, and the $1.26 limit held. It has been slowly unwinding the gains from the previous sessions, and today's low of $1.2450 is a 3-day low. Market of America. A month-over-month increase in consumer prices increases the likelihood that the year-over-year pace will rise. Sticky prices are a concern due to the continued rise in gasoline prices and retail food prices. The Fed appears to have agreed to a 50 basis point hike next week and another in July. Canada reports May employment figures. Yesterday, the US dollar rallied against the Canadian dollar. The 1.1% gain was actually the largest in a single session this year. That's all for me. Closely monitor the news background and be prepared for all the surprises of the market.